Greetings, kindred. I am Voivode McKetch, and welcome back to our world of darkness. And I've never done a re-upload before. There's actually several videos I know that I need to get to eventually to do re-uploads, specifically in the lore sheet category. So don't jump on me in the comments for that. I will eventually get around to it. There's just always so much to do in the world of darkness. However, this is a re-upload of a video that I put out in Vampire Bites a very long time ago called The Adversary. The reason I'm re-uploading this is because our player David Gonzalez, who many of you know as the player for Damien, who was our Lasombra reason for all of the crap that happened in the earlier days of Thicker Than Water, got bored one night, and he got on an AI generator for voices and did this. And he just sent me the audio of what he created, and I took the time to put it to the video. So this is a re-upload of The Adversary with vocals.
Not at all. Your sire was a dear friend. I can spare the time.
I'm sure you know that the Lasombra are attempting to join the Camarilla.
I am aware.
Due to Prince Jackson of Chicago's actions on the subject, the Inner Council is pressuring me to do the same.
I see. What does this have to do with me? I have no love for the betrayers.
I figured as much. I already have a lot on my plate with Smith making a run for my job.
Why not just kill the pup, make an example out of him?
I'm not going to do that. We need the few Bruja we have left. Besides, I won't kill Griffin's child.
Ah yes, the defector. I heard he's leading the Annex.
Griffin is no concern. He's still a friend and he keeps the peace between us and them. Now the reason I called you here.
My apologies, my prince.
Jackson is allowing 3 Lasombra into his city. Many princes are doing the same. As prince, I can interpret these new guidelines as I see fit. I would feel much better about this whole thing if I knew I could trust at least the majority of the Lasombra in the city.
And if I'm taking up one of these spots, you have 2 that could be filled with possible Sabbat.
Correct, old friend. I want to grant you permission to embrace. That is, if you might have your eye on someone.
Leaving you with only 1 space left open for any other Lasombra who might want to make their home in Portland.
Exactly.
And the 2 of us, my new prospective child and I, would be able to overpower any possible Sabbat infiltrators. I know of someone, a soldier, served with your own child Mason, I believe.
Thank you, old friend.
Someone will not be happy with this.
just got pwned, pwned. Pwned, pwned. Got pwned, pwned. Blah, 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 blah. You just got owned.
So, that storyline was so messed up and convoluted, and it's kind of how I like to run my stories. I like to find something that is related to the players, to their characters, to make the NPCs have some type of ambition. And when putting together that story arc, when we were first building our character sheets, David came up to me and said that he was considering taking 2 points in Adversary. And God, it was so long ago, so it's so hard to remember. But like, I tried to inform him that like you got to be careful when it comes to adversaries. And I said, "Do you have anything in mind?" He's like, "I don't know, but I want somebody powerful." And I was naming off NPCs, and when I mentioned Roma, his eyes just kind of shot open. He's like, "Ooh, that sounds like fun." I was like, "Yes, but social maneuvering can be dangerous. This isn't something that's just going to be like, oh, she's going to jab you every once in a while. She's going to come at you like a wild animal." And he just insisted and insisted on the fact that he wanted Roma as his adversary. Now, I play Roma as the way she was portrayed by a player who originally played Roma when I ran Thicker Than Water, God, 20 years ago, in the old LARP Laws of the Night days. Roma was created as the child of the Primogen that I had in Portland at the time. And she was just, she had this grand rivalry with Anton Dracon. And having the maliciousness that she showed in that rivalry shine through with Damien is so nostalgic for me. As far as this video goes, I very much enjoyed it. The Pokemon style battle that I decided to put on towards the end of it was the reason I did the whole thing. I just thought it would be really funny to do something like that. And I ended up writing the conversation between James Merrick and Deacon Royce after the fact, just to show what kind of backroom machinations were happening to even jumpstart such a stressful, dramatic event. Anyway, you guys let me know what you think about the re-upload. David, thank you very much for all the work you put into this. I know it was just for fun and you were just bored, but it gave me something to do that was outside of the ordinary and let me sit down and enjoy this. So this video is 100% dedicated to David Gonzalez and the memory of Damien. Have a good evening.